Hey, adrenaline seekers. Welcome to the ultimate destination where pure excitement meets unrelenting thrill. Brace yourself for heart-pounding chases, jaw-dropping action, and the most exhilarating moments ever captured. If you're here for the ultimate rush, you're in the right place. Let's set your pulse racing and keep the adrenaline pumping.
On June 12, 2023, Washington police received reports of a stolen vehicle in a Pierce County parking lot. Officers quickly located the car and attempted a traffic stop, but the suspect sped away, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit. The suspect fled at high speed, weaving recklessly through traffic and putting countless motorists at risk. As the pursuit intensified, multiple patrol units joined in to help bring the dangerous chase to a safe end. The suspect blasted through red lights and narrowly avoided several collisions, making the pursuit even more dangerous. But within moments, his reckless decision to flee was about to catch up with him.
For a bit, car wrecked out. Get it blocked in. Car wrecked out. What's your fire service? What direction?
Troopers ended the pursuit with a precise pit maneuver. The suspect tried to flee on foot, but was quickly captured. Moments later, the vehicle burst into flames, and officers used fire extinguishers to contain the fire until firefighters arrived. The suspect was then transported to the county jail to face multiple charges. On June 22, 2017, a road rage confrontation between a motorcyclist and the driver of a sedan erupted in Santa Clarita, escalating into a serious crash with devastating consequences.
Okay, we're stopping.
We are just a few minutes away from opening up the dumpster. Okay, stop. Call 911.
On January 12, 2023, a suspect launched a violent carjacking spree in Connecticut, first stealing a Dodge Durango in Hartford, after attacking the owner with a knife. Hours later, he struck again in Farmington, stabbing another victim before stealing a Toyota RAV4 and fleeing toward Bristol. But the next vehicle he stole would make the situation even more dangerous.
Freeze! Shots fired! Shots fired! Crash to the cruiser! I'm gonna... Get out the car! Get out the car! Get out the car! Freeze! Freeze, stop! Got a cop car. I'm gonna get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the cop car. Get out of the cop car. Freeze! 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 Shots fired! Shots fired!
And I possibly have him. Crystal, clear the channel. Don't say anything. Get him north patrol.
I got lethal.
When Bristol officers located the stolen Toyota RAV4 and attempted a traffic stop, the suspect fled, driving across a snow-covered lawn before becoming stuck against a guardrail. Just as the chase appeared to be over, he suddenly ran to a patrol car that had been left running, jumped inside, and sped away right in front of the officers. Police opened fire, striking him in the arm and both legs. But despite his injuries, the suspect continued his desperate escape.
Southbound on Brook. If that's not coming down there, you activated the lights. Once you guys go to an event one or something like that, you can hear the radio.
Is everything clear?
Yeah. I need some caution tape down here as well.
The stolen patrol car crashed into Palma's diner, finally ending the suspect's escape. Shoemaker Gonzalez was taken to the hospital for treatment of his gunshot wounds before being transferred to the county jail to face multiple charges related to his violent crime spree and reckless actions. On April 20th, 2024, a Georgia State Police trooper spotted a white Ford pickup repeatedly drifting out of its lane before stopping on the shoulder. As the trooper investigated, the driver appeared heavily intoxicated and refused to cooperate. Moments later, he suddenly sped away, triggering a dangerous pursuit.
Show me 1038. Show me 1038 with a white F-150.
I want to see supervisor.
No, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it!
The pickup reached speeds of 80 to 90 miles per hour, weaving erratically through traffic, losing control multiple times, and narrowly avoiding head-on collisions. Even after running off the road, the driver continued to flee.
I can't let him back on the roadway.
Fearing the suspect could cause a deadly crash at any moment, the trooper made several pit attempts before finally executing a successful maneuver that sent the pickup spinning and rolling onto its side, ending the pursuit.
We're headed southbound on 212, passing Low Road. He is heavily intoxicated. He needs to be stopped.
On the ground! Keep your hands up! Keep your hands up!
Even after the pickup rolled onto its side, the driver continued pressing the accelerator and ignored repeated commands to surrender. Troopers pulled David Arrington from the vehicle and took him into custody. A search uncovered a small bag of suspected cocaine, and after receiving medical clearance, he continued resisting by attempting to kick out the patrol car's window on the way to jail. On August 20th, 2024, a Florida trooper received an alert from the Alabama Highway Patrol about a yellow Chevrolet Malibu speeding toward the state line. After Alabama units ended their pursuit, the Malibu continued driving recklessly through traffic. When a Florida trooper located the vehicle and attempted a traffic stop, the driver accelerated away, triggering another dangerous high-speed pursuit. Within minutes, the Malibu reached speeds of more than 120 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone and blasted through an active construction area, putting workers and officers at extreme risk. With the danger escalating rapidly, the trooper decided to end the pursuit by executing a pit maneuver.
Sorry, as soon as I get this run right here, for a minute. Stand up.
Don't worry. Somebody got putting you on. I'm sure that is nothing. Just get with me. We're gonna land. Can I have one more team? Hit.
Hit. Copy hit.
We're just west of 110. We're just west of 110.
The pit maneuver sent the Malibu spinning across several lanes before it slammed into a guardrail and came to a stop. Troopers quickly took the driver, Angelina Marie Stillwell, into custody. She was charged with fleeing law enforcement at high speed and driving without a valid license. On April 15, 2021, Arkansas State Police located a suspect wanted in connection with a gas station shooting. As troopers moved in to surround the vehicle, the suspect broke through the perimeter and sped away in a red car, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
Northbound, he just ran crazy.
Drive safely, don't reconnect, okay?
Northbound on westbound on Charles.
As the suspect entered a quiet residential area, troopers closed the gap and attempted a pit maneuver. The first attempt failed, allowing the driver to regain control and continue fleeing recklessly, putting nearby residents and motorists at risk.
Southwest. Still on Michigan.
Okay, it looks like you got another rotor video. Let's call that out.
He's heading into incoming traffic now. All right, he's running right there. That's the car on park.
After a series of dangerous maneuvers, the suspect abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot. By the time officers reached the scene, he had disappeared. Although the suspect escaped, the abandoned vehicle was seized and towed for further investigation. On March 25th, Arkansas State Police received reports of a stolen white Ford pickup towing a trailer. During the escape, the suspect nearly collided head-on with Officer Harmon's patrol car as debris fell from the trailer. The situation became even more dangerous when the owner called 911 and revealed that loaded firearms were inside the stolen truck.
Still he tried to stop station.
Supporting unit. Hey, I couldn't call you background when you was.
We're still on the He's trying to sling that stuff off his trailer. Still westbound, just past the 55.
87 miles an hour. Passing the 54. How much you guys? 20 goes the same way though, until they get some more units and increase the weird. Yeah, 70 miles an hour, still less than 40.
While fleeing, the suspect deliberately swerved, causing cargo from the trailer to fall onto the road and endanger pursuing vehicles. Troopers successfully deployed spike strips, and after another 2 miles, the Ford lost a tire and was finally forced to stop.
Your legs, Warrior, your legs.
Was losing that icebox out of the back. You see? Looks like we got a front tire, front driver's side tire. We're just for Franklin County.
29 to felony type, Alan, your hand.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
The woman suddenly jumped out of the vehicle completely naked and attempted to flee on foot. Officers quickly chased her down and took her into custody without further incident. The Lamar resident was then transported to the Johnson County Detention Center. On June 13, 2023, on Highway 67, authorities spotted a silver Chevrolet Camaro with multiple violations, including illegible paper license plates, faulty headlights, and broken windshield wipers in poor weather conditions. When officers initiated a traffic stop, the driver initially complied, but suddenly accelerated and fled, triggering a dangerous pursuit.
Turning, going here, towards making a left into a gas station.
The chase quickly escalated as the Camaro sped along in slippery conditions and light rain. The suspicious vehicle repeatedly engaged in dangerous maneuvers, overtaking on double yellow lines, failing to use turn signals, running red lights, and swerving through multiple streets. During this process, officers had to perform a pit stop, but the suspect continued to flee, making the situation increasingly tense and difficult to control.
Continuing on the way, minutes driver. Looks like they pull over. He's got a flag on his back rear.
Show me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Show me your fucking hands! Oh, man. Look at all the damage in my car. You see all that? You think you're gonna get away from state police?
No, sir.
After multiple high-speed pursuits reaching speeds over 100 miles per hour, officers successfully executed a pit maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop. The driver, identified as Dustin Sockwell, was arrested without further incident. A search of the vehicle reportedly uncovered a small amount of marijuana. Sockwell was subsequently taken into custody at a local jail and charged with multiple felonies. On May 25, 2023, Georgia Highway Patrol attempted to stop a white Dodge Charger displaying expired temporary tags more than a year out of date, no insurance, suspended registration, and a dark rear plate cover. The driver initially pulled over on West Hill Street near Highway 120 West, then suddenly accelerated and fled westbound, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
Seven 1080, coming towards you. Far left lane, I'm sorry.
Chase escalated as the Charger swerved at speeds over 100 miles per hour, using the emergency lane and endangering traffic. The driver changed lanes through Windsor and Flat Shoals, ignoring all stop signals. Entering the Highland apartment complex, he continued reckless driving before suddenly stopping, exiting, and fleeing on foot.
All right, he's pulling in the Highland Apartments.
Get on foot.
Oh, we're still driving. Stay out on the road, stay out on the road. He's gonna get back to the road. Yeah, stay out. He's coming back out to the road. He's coming back to the road. There's only one way in and one way out.
Yeah, I'm not there.
All right, never mind. He's running. It's a bald head, license man with a book bag running up the stairwell. The kids are running kind of in the direction that he went, I think.
After the suspect fled on foot, authorities quickly closed in and apprehended him within seconds. The Dodge Charger was later seized by statewide towing for further investigation. The driver was transported to an Atlanta jail, where he was booked on multiple felony charges stemming from the pursuit and prior violations. On January 19, 2024, Georgia Highway Patrol officers observed a white motorcycle traveling at a dangerously high speed on Thompson Road. Radar later confirmed it was going 93 miles per hour in a 45 miles per hour zone. Officers immediately activated their lights and sirens. The rider initially slowed, but within seconds accelerated again, sparking a high-risk nighttime pursuit.
Where y'all at?
The motorcycle surged to 128 and then 141 miles per hour, blowing through intersections, ignoring stop signs, and weaving recklessly through traffic. Deputies tracked the suspect through a maze of side roads while updating dispatch in real time. The pursuit grew more dangerous when a patrol unit suffered brake failure, narrowly avoiding a head-on crash. Moments later, the rider abruptly slowed and stopped on Little Deer Run. Once the motorcycle came to a stop, deputies quickly moved in and took the rider into custody without further incident. The driver was identified as Andrew Carson Stevens, who was found to have multiple outstanding warrants and a suspended license. The vehicle was towed from the scene, and Stevens was detained for investigation on charges related to aggravated fleeing and other violations. On January 21, 2026, Florida Highway Patrol troopers attempted to stop a stolen delivery truck driven by a 15-year-old suspect in Wakulla County. The driver refused to comply, accelerated away, and triggered a dangerous high-speed pursuit. truck then crashed into an SUV carrying 3 people before veering off the road, striking a utility pole, breaking through a wire mesh fence, and overturning. The impact snapped the utility pole and caused a power outage in the area. The suspect was taken into custody at the scene, and both the suspect and the SUV occupants suffered only minor injuries. On May 2nd, 2023, a chaotic scene unfolded on Interstate 40 after patrol officers received reports of a red SUV speeding westbound. The vehicle was soon spotted traveling at around 160 kilometers per hour, weaving through traffic at high speed. Officers were increasingly concerned not only by the pace of the SUV, but also by the driver's escalating recklessness.
40. 10-4, we're gonna be on 40 right now. Traffic's still thick. They're gonna be able to pit them right now. Still westbound. Speeds are 110. Pass them on shoulder. Set 10-4.
Despite flashing lights and sirens, the red SUV continued to flee, weaving through traffic and overtaking multiple vehicles with dangerous maneuvers along the shoulder. The distance between the suspect and pursuing patrol units constantly shifted as congestion increased. After a prolonged chase through several areas, officers executed a pit maneuver, forcing the SUV to lose control and come to a stop in the middle of the roadway.
We got a pit, roll over, pit, roll over, stand by. We're stopped here at JFK.
Get out of the car, hands! Walk backwards! Face away from me! Face away from me!
Hey, walk backwards to me!
Get back!
Hey, I'll put the upside of your cover.
I gotta stay here. Walk, face away! Walk, get up and walk! Get up! Get up and walk! Walk back!
The driver was identified as Tigo Calderon and was quickly taken into custody. He was transported to Prairie County Jail, where he faced multiple felony charges, including fleeing law enforcement, aggravated assault, and driving under the influence of a prohibited substance. Authorities also issued a detention order related to immigration concerns and the status of an outstanding arrest warrant. On May 27, 2022, while patrolling National Highway 70E near its intersection with National Highway 128, authorities observed an orange KTM 1290 motorcycle traveling at an extremely high speed. The rider was not only exceeding the speed limit, but also riding against traffic in an active roadway. When emergency lights were activated, the motorcyclist immediately fled, triggering a high-speed pursuit. The motorcycle continued westbound at high speed with no sign of slowing, forcing officers to pursue under dangerous conditions. After a short distance, near the roundabout at the intersection of Sibley Hole and Mablevale Pike, the rider lost control, colliding with another vehicle before crashing to the ground.
Hands up, man! Hands up! Hands up! Hey, hold on. Back up. Hey, on your feet. Back up, dumbass. On your feet. Face away from us. Back up. Come on. Back up to us. Back up. Come to my side. Come to my side. Shoemate, circle around. Left, left. Roll left. Get on your face again, dummy. Get on your face again. Get on your face. Okay. I fucking told you to get on your face, buddy. Hey, we're good. Speeding tickets up found me, bro. Yeah, well, we don't do this way. Stand up. On the feet.
Shortly afterward, the suspect was apprehended and taken into custody. Costley refused to identify himself and admitted he did not have a motorcycle license, insurance, or valid registration for the vehicle. After a medical evaluation confirmed he was uninjured, he was transported to the police station for further processing. On November 21st, 2023, Arkansas State Police stopped a Chevrolet Cavalier in Miller County for expired tags and a traffic violation. When troopers asked the driver, who had provided a false name, to step out of the vehicle, he sped away, triggering a high-speed pursuit.
Hang up the phone. You say that I popped a red for something.
Sorry, step out of the vehicle.
No.
Oh, 1037, 1037. We're headed out back towards 67.
During the pursuit, the suspect repeatedly swerved toward other motorists, putting innocent lives at risk. Troopers ultimately deployed spike strips and executed a pit maneuver, bringing the dangerous chase to a safe end before the situation could escalate even further. The pursuit ended after troopers successfully executed a series of pit maneuvers. The driver, identified as Jerry W. Beard Jr., was arrested and booked into the Miller County Jail on charges including fleeing, violating probation, and several other offenses. He was held on a $10,000 bond. On December 29, 2023, Florida police officers spotted a speeding vehicle approaching from the opposite direction during a routine patrol. The officers immediately made a U-turn, activated their lights and siren, and gave chase, but the driver refused to stop, triggering a dangerous high-speed pursuit.
So ready, there's a shoot today.
Start hitting back. 521 north. Sandra 864.
864, something right.
Everyone trying to catch up to 521, 261.
840, you have a description.
Black 4-door sedan.
I'm coming up behind you.
So, they go northbound, coming up, half mile, I-20. Original stop was 78, 55, they passing cars, on solid line now.
The suspect blasted through heavy traffic, weaving recklessly between vehicles at high speed. One wrong move could have ended in tragedy. The question was whether officers could stop the pursuit before someone got hurt.
Coming up the Queen Street now. Yeah, get it. They're going bush.
Stop running! Stop running! Get on the ground!
The vehicle suddenly came to a stop, and the suspect fled on foot, but officers quickly caught and arrested him. Investigators later confirmed the vehicle had been stolen, and the suspect was transported to the county jail to face multiple charges.
Any questions if you wish.
On June 20th, 2023, a tense situation unfolded in Conway after authorities received reports of a brown Ford Explorer fleeing from law enforcement. Officers quickly located the vehicle and initiated a pursuit, which sped through the city's busy streets as police worked to bring the situation under control.
Don't move.
Behind a black Ford with a trailer.
Shut your fucking mouth.
I didn't mean to.
You dumbass.
I'm trying to get the kid to my mama.
What the fuck you just did?
I know, I understand. Ow, my neck. Please, don't do me like that.
The pursuit came to a dramatic end at the intersection of Donaghy and Urbach, when officers executed a precise pit maneuver, bringing the vehicle to a stop. The driver immediately resisted arrest, prompting officers to intervene and gain control of the situation. 7 occupants, including 4 minors, were inside the vehicle. All were taken into custody and transported to a local detention facility for questioning. On January 16, 2024, near the Weddington Road and Ruppel Road intersection, a black Dodge Charger suddenly accelerated, blew through the intersection, and weaved dangerously through traffic. Seeing the threat to public safety, an officer quietly moved in behind the vehicle, using a tactical approach to avoid detection. But before long, the driver realized police were on his trail.
Just there by Owl Creek, get our head on. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You okay? You okay? Get on the ground. Don't move. Don't move. Lay down, okay? Just lay down. Lay down, okay? Lay down. Okay? I don't. I'm sorry. How near the vehicle? Okay. All right. Hey. 2-6 Adam. Is there anything I can help you with?
Then, in the seconds the Charger vanished around a corner, disaster struck. As the officer caught up, he found a catastrophic crash. Noah Cargill emerged from the wreck with a broken leg and admitted he was driving without a license. The collision killed 56-year-old David Pemberton. After treatment, Cargill was jailed and charged with first-degree murder, weapon possession, and fleeing police. On February 1st, 2026, while patrolling Highway 278 near Hope, Sergeant Carter Emerson observed a Chevrolet Impala traveling unusually slowly along the shoulder of the road. As the vehicle came into view, Sergeant Emerson activated his emergency lights and signaled the driver to stop. Instead of complying, the driver suddenly accelerated and fled the scene at a high rate of speed.
Good. Let him back out. Show me your fucking hands! Get up! Hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! Hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back now! Hands behind your back, you're gonna get it again! Put your hands behind your back! Do it again. Hands behind your back. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to look at a damn pin. Hey. Yeah, we probably have 10 11. I want to die anyway. Hey. Shit. Hey. Give a damn. Don't think I don't turn no way. Hell, they're locking me up.
The Impala reached speeds of 131 miles per hour, weaving through traffic, running red lights, and putting countless drivers at risk. Moments later, the driver lost control, struck a mailbox, and crashed into a ditch. He fled on foot but was quickly stopped with a taser. Ricky Golston was arrested and taken to the Hempstead County Detention Center, where he faced multiple serious charges. On June 4, 2026, Arkansas State Police received reports of a vehicle traveling eastbound on Interstate 40 while exhibiting extremely dangerous driving behavior. When officers caught up to the vehicle, they encountered a startling and almost unbelievable scene. The driver appeared to be slumped over and unconscious behind the wheel, yet the vehicle continued racing down the highway at high speed.
10-4.
For nearly 24 miles, officers tried everything to stop the speeding vehicle safely. They pulled alongside it, altered their siren patterns, and used tactical maneuvers to force it to slow down. When the car briefly stopped, it seemed the pursuit was finally over. But moments later, the driver suddenly accelerated, struck two patrol cars, and fled again. With the danger escalating rapidly, officers were forced to take decisive action.
We're still trying to go. We might have to DVR. She has rolled over there to the 10-6. Temple legal.
Officers ultimately executed a pit maneuver, sending the vehicle into a spin before it overturned on the roadway. Emergency crews rushed to the scene and provided immediate medical aid. The driver, identified as Regina Blaker Hall, was later airlifted to a hospital for treatment. Before being transported, she was cited for several minor offenses related to the incident.